tuned for sports.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Here's a chance. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Look at her go. Panic's got it against the boards. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. She maintains possession of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Quick feed to Fost. And here's the pass to Nurse. To the low slot. Fires it. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them.
Now, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. The shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Moves it quickly over to Comfer. The Sceptres carry it along the wall. And she stops that one. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Oh, another quick stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Rooney's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Handles the puck at the point.
And there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Minnesota's won the faceoff. Great reach with the poke check. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides the puck over. And that goes off a player in front. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Rooney's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Takes the feed from the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. And she turns that one aside. Backhander in front. Oh, how did she keep that one? Wow, what a stop.
I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible.
And she blocks it. Takes the bank pass feed. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And that one's picked off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Stecklin's lugging the puck. Up the neutral zone now. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame. Still no score in this one. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Great hands to handle the saucer feed.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Frost had the game's first goal, and what momentum at one end of the ice and how deflating here late in the first at the other end.
Yeah, they always say you never want to be scored against late in a period, but when you're the one that scores, you know the energy that it builds for your team.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Nurse. Nice poke check on her part. Sends the cross-ice pass. Takes the pass. Shot. Score!
To find the puck, especially when they can't see it. You want to feel it, track it, hear it. Unfortunately, with all these bodies in front, she can't find it, so she drops to that butterfly position. She makes herself as big as possible, but it still finds its way through. Well, they're further trailing in this game now, and it's going to continue if they don't stop the landslide. They've got to figure out a way to get back in this one, and the coach is not happy with their efforts. It's always about trying to dictate pace, and right now, her team's just not in it.
The Frost have extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
I've liked their game, James, in all 3 zones. They've played sound defensively, they've had speed through the neutral zone, and they've executed when they've gotten into the O-zone.
Takes the feed at the point. Now a quick pass to Harmon. Rips it. Oh, she denies that one. What a shot. Angles it over to Harmon. Takes it to the front. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from?
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade-A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it to Curl. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends it down low. Sends the pass over. Kirk's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The setters will glide into the dot. Miller's won the face-off. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
Minnesota's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And that's blocked away. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Blocker save!
Kirk's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Frost have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Turnbull. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. And that's off a stick. The Sceptres will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it. More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Spectacular save on the play. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash.
I think we heard that slash from up here in the booth, James. You know that the officials are cracking down on it. She's undisciplined, and she's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Sceptres will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Turnbull's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's get the call here.
Well, coach's job is to just take a moment with the official and get an understanding of why the calls are being made, and often it's just to get in the ear of the official as well.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this
scores! There it is, a power play goal!
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick, there's just a mindset that comes over you, and you say to yourself, listen, no one's going to take this off me right now, and that's exactly the mindset she's showing in the determination in this play. She's getting bumped, she's getting jostled, and she said, not on my shift, and then she slides it over to her open teammate who finds the back of the net.
Toronto's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Takes the feed. Moves inside. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Minnesota's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. And she gets just enough to keep it out. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all...
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Sceptres have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Quick feed to Coyne. And that's poked away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. She steps up and blocks it. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because the final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. Floats it right onto the tape.
She reads this play perfectly, James. The shooter has nowhere to go. Tight to the net. She recognizes it, challenges, and gives no space.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Stecklin's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Panic. Moves it quickly over to Steckline. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Spooner. Puts it on net, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, she takes a hard shot off the noggin, and you can see her just shaking her head there. I think she got her bell rung.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Faust. Quick shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. The Sceptres have it now. Moves it to Miller. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Rooney's got the puck, and she's going to hang on for the whistle.
Well, she does a great job. She's been dialed in, making huge saves all night. But this is a critical time. She elects to hold on, limit any opportunities for a second shot.
Zumwinkels won the draw inside her own end. Here's a short pass to Curl. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Quick pass across to McKinnon. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick feed to Miller. And that's broken out. Minnesota's looking to break out. And that's a smart heads-up play by Miller. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, she gets the glove on that one. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Flanagan. The Sceptres move the puck in the defensive zone. The Frost have taken possession in their own end. Hard hit sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. That's blocked. The Sceptres will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got it along the wall. Passing through it, and that chance is blocked. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Coyne. No room for that one to get through. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Now, she wastes no time with this one-timer, James. She doesn't have a lot of room when she's net front in that low slot area, but she makes herself available. She's set up, and she puts it home. I love the reaction behind the bench by the coach. Normally she's so subdued, but not right now, because her team just gets the go-ahead goal in the third period. She can feel that the win is within their reach. They got to pay attention to the details to close it out.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from? Here in the late goings of the period, the Sceptres are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Foss slugging the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Slides it diagonally to Harmon. Picked off by Coyne. The Sceptres take possession here in the open ice. And the play continues. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Steps in front of that one. Moves the puck to Spooner. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pushes it across to Thompson. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And she stops that using the old chip off the old block.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can...
Fires it down the ice into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, they did a great job of managing the clock, getting that empty net goal, James, and that one should put it away.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
She takes the feed. Big time stop there. Kirk's going to hang on for a whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Sceptres take possession off the faceoff. Back to the point it goes. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The decisive win is always the hardest to bring home, but at least they're in the driver's seat now, Cheryl.
It's the best place to be, isn't it? When you've got the lead in a playoff series, you just got to maintain it. You want to stretch the distance between you and your opponent, which means you don't want to give them any extra life here, and they'll have to find a way to push to the very end.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports.
That's a wrap of today's news.